It's the High Heel Tea Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Where we speak on real topics that'll make you laugh. Looking good, smelling good, that's a boss chick. Yeah. 6-inch heel, show you how to walk slick. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Reed Podcast. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Reed Podcast. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Reed Podcast. Hey. And it's the podcast, and it's the High Heel.
Hi, how y'all doing? It's Keyon Watkins. I'm on the High Heel and Tea Podcast with Crystal and Reed.
Hey, welcome back to the High Heels and Tea Podcast. I'm Crystal Lee.
This is Rihanna.
And y'all, today we are joined by a real dope individual.
Yes.
I'm gonna make you sweat.
Lay back.
Okay.
We ain't got no
back.
Shannon Sharp introduction.
Lean back.
But we're gonna make you
Lean
sweat
back.
still. All right. We are joined by Keyon with Black Men Read
Yes.
organization. And also
So saucy.
yeah. Ooh. So we're gonna, before we get into the episode, for the listeners, the watchers who don't know you, can you shine a quick background on who you are?
I'm Keyon Watkins. Most importantly, I'm a father first, and I'm also the owner of Sauce So Good, and I run a nonprofit organization called Black Men Read, born and raised in North St. Louis.
North side.
Yeah, he from the north. It's so dope. So before we actually dive into the Black Men Read space, I know that the sauce came first, right?
Yes, the sauce came first.
'Cause it's so good.
What inspired you to get started with the sauce?
Oh.
You put this up. This the spicy one.
We like
Uh-huh.
spicy.
We about to try it.
So, I got a family-owned barbecue restaurant. We've been doing it for about 30 years.
What's y'all?
It's called St. Louis Q.
Really?
Yes,
Really?
yes.
Good fella?
Good fella, West Florida.
You go, boys.
So, been thugging it third.
I'm gonna be like, hey, I know
Yeah.
Keyon. Give me the Keyon discount.
Yes.
Straight up, for sure.
He at that table with a bill bone.
Yeah, got it cracking in like 2021 with the sauce. Started something in the Sulor market. Online started
It's
with the
giving me-
mild. Got to
it's
the
giving-
spicy.
This is so St. Louis.
Yes. It's
Actually, my
me.
tattoo is so St. Louis.
Look.
I didn't lick the whole time. I'm gonna put this.
It
let me
is
put this
good.
back.
That's good.
Man,
It's
this fire.
giving me red hot rib lip.
Put this on
It's
in the
giving
bag.
me-
Put this in my purse.
It's giving me
What's this giving?
barbecue malls. Like it got like the tangy, spicy,
A little sweetness to it.
sweetness.
Saltiness.
It first hit you with the sweet, and then the spicy sneak up on you like pow.
Come in the back end. Yes,
But it's
yes.
good though.
I'll take this one.
You can't even. She ain't even eat meat, y'all. She trying to steal the sauce.
I'm putting this on some vegetables.
I got some
Hey.
rotisserie chicken over there. I just want a little bit. Put me some in.
I'm gonna put this on some plant-based chicken.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, it's vegan. It's vegan and gluten free.
Oh,
This is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
everything you need.
I give it that if
With
it
a
wasn't,
bag.
but
How
I'm
about
gonna
you
use
open
it.
the mild bottle? We pour half of that out. We split it and we switch it, make it spicy mild.
Spicy.
So both of us
The
can get
best of both
spicy.
worlds.
See, definitely a spicy person. Why I'm
I
a
am
spicy
too.
person? I'm one of those people that torture myself with spicy stuff. But if you ask me, like, you like spicy food? I'm like, I'm cool. But then we go to a restaurant, I'm be like, yeah, how spicy is this?
Make it hot.
I don't know. It's some type of mental connection to
Yeah.
spicy
Spicy
stuff when I see it. So I don't know. But yeah.
That's what we need to do. We need
So-
to mix both of them.
Who started telling you, boy, you should sell your sauce?
So, actually, I was working in corporate America.
Because I know that's what happened.
Yeah. You got the. I was letting them taste it. It was the one weird white guy in the office. He was just like, "Hey, you should do like a pig in a tub." And I was like, "That's a good idea." So then I came up with the Sauce So Good pigs
That was
made in
good
it.
too. It's got this. It ain't got that spice after, but it got that mild.
But that spicy.
Yeah, that spicy we gonna kick.
Yes, my top
Rotisserie
seller.
chicken.
And a fun fact about St. Louis, we consume twice as much barbecue sauce than any other city in the
Even
country.
than Memphis.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
enough.
because they do the dry rub. We known for having
Oh
the good
yeah, they
sauces.
do it. They do a dry rub.
Yeah.
We're known for sauces. That's true. We do like some good barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You could get some good sauce going in here. Oh my God. Are you in
Yeah.
retail at all?
I'm strictly at Sulor Market on weekends, and I do online sales. But hopefully, I'll be in Fresh Time soon.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Fresh
It's dope.
Time.
Look at you, Spout. He like, yeah, you know,
Yeah,
I
you
will
know.
tell you I was the
That's-
email once I
It ain't-
get read before I got here, but I'm gonna wait.
But I'm away.
Check the gram in 2 days.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Put it out there.
Hey, but this is really good. This is
That sauce is
genuinely
super
really
good.
good. And definitely St. Louis, we known for barbecue, sauces, as you said. So this is very distinctive. It's not like a sauce I've tasted before.
Nope, it's not.
Although it's like barbecue sauces out there.
Yeah.
This is
a
good.
good sauce.
To where I will actually come back.
So
It's
it's
like,
your
Give
new
me a
favorite
burnt
sauce?
hot
it's my new
dog.
favorite sauce for sure.
You should have brought us some hot dogs.
It's a plant-based hot dog.
One of them curry dogs. I couldn't do.
You could have hooked me up one, burned it a little bit.
Burn it a
Burn a little
It
bit.
burn my
Little
carrot a little
sauce,
bit.
sauce so good on it. She go,
Yeah.
She gonna be over
It's
there.
not, it hasn't been as bad for me doing it though, like not eating meat. Because I mentioned it to you, kind of like get to find like other things to eat and
You eat
explore.
like hamburgers, like
The bean burgers and stuff.
those are pretty good.
Yeah, I
those
eat that.
spicy bean burgers. I like those.
I really love like the cauliflower, the fried cauliflower
that's
toss.
good.
Oh, I
gotta
toss
take-
it in the sauce. You know what I
Toss it in
mean?
the
I gotta
sauce.
take you to this
What is
vegan
it?
spot in Chicago.
Ooh.
Fire.
I've been enjoying it.
cauliflower. It's super fire. It
When-
tastes just like chicken too.
When
Have
you
you
do
tried
your
the- oh, my bad.
I'm sorry, no, what you
Have you tried the jackfruit?
No,
some
but I
people
know
cook
what
the
it is.
jackfruit like it's pulled pork.
Yeah.
So you take the sauce, do it jackfruit. There you go.
Make
You be
meat.
cooking?
Yeah, I be cooking. I cook a little bit, you know.
You could make
bring
me
us some
some.
I ain't know, you
Yeah.
know.
What you mean?
We hungry.
Hey, I figured I'd just bring some tea or something, you know.
He said, "Where the tea at?"
The tea. What kind of
Yeah, you can make me a
What's your
jackfruit
favorite tea?
I
burger.
like green tea
Okay.
with a little lime.
With lime?
Yeah,
I never
like
had
lime.
green tea with
He
lime.
be
Yeah,
chilling.
then a little
You like
honey.
you like it cold or hot?
I like it hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even in the
You're a
summertime.
You're an herbal guy?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Okay.
I like
When
my
you-
herbs.
When you do your like taste at the Sous Lord, how do you do your taste? Do you do it on food or how do you let
like a
people?
wooden spoon.
Oh, man, my
So
fault.
they
Look at
straight
me,
get
I'm
the
trying
sauce.
to find a way to eat some.
Look, I'm like, I want a piece of chicken.
Yeah, I'm like, can you
Put me
put that in the
chicken.
chicken strip?
Man.
So I used to do like the little weenies or whatever what you call them things, the little smokies. But you know, you at Sous Lord Market, people don't eat this, they don't eat that, so you
Don't
get a
eat
lot
pork.
of exactly. So
Even if they
just-
eat meat.
so I just keep it simple, just get some of the
Especially
sauce.
if you got a vegan sauce. You don't
Yeah.
want to give somebody something that they don't want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, okay, that's dope. That's dope.
But give me all the winners.
All the weenies. Oh,
And I'll be like,
So
hold
just
the
the
sauce.
weenies hold
Like,
the
girl,
sauce.
the point of the weenies is the sauce. Come back with glasses on, be like, girl, sure, can I taste
hey,
it?
she trouble. She trouble.
Come back with a hair and glasses and a mustache. Be like, ain't this the same?
No, it's not.
Make a different
You
face.
should see us in the mall, boy, when we seen them kids, be like, go get a sample. just walk in, act like you ain't just get one.
Hey, that was the best part about going to Sam's Club, getting them
Yeah.
samples.
Get them samples.
Get them alcohol samples. I be coming back. Do you know Sam's
They
Club
do
have
that. They
alcohol?
sample.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought somewhere it was giving alcohol samples.
All of them. Like
Oh, like
Sam's
wine,
do,
when they have
the,
different
Total Wines and More, they do the
Oh,
alcohol
yeah.
samples.
Yep,
you go
you're right.
through, you
Yep.
come back around like, hey, I went here right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Come back,
Come back like, yeah.
get glasses on.
Look,
Ooh,
give me
like that.
another one.
Give me another.
Give me another shot.
Like, just give me, sorry, let me just get a cup of the barbecue sauce.
Yes.
So what's your favorite drink?
Favorite drink? My favorite drink right now, I would say, is a lemon drop. But I just tried a mango lemon drop the other day for him. Good. You gotta get you one.
Yeah.
You gonna like it.
I'm a lemon drop girl.
Lemon drop. I do like the whiskey sours and I do like a tequila reposado with the pineapple.
Yeah, I like a
Yeah, do
tequila
the old
reposado
fashioned.
too.
Yeah.
What's your favorite tequila reposado?
Terramana.
Sir, I'm good with that. I'm good with
That's
that.
what I'm talking about.
Terramana, it ain't bad like the Kasi sneak up on you. It's like keep you where you need to be.
Exactly. Grown and sexy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to learn
Ain't
this.
got no Don Julio make you act the Julio.
I'm gonna have to learn this. I'm gonna go back to the episode and start jotting some stuff down.
Oh yeah.
Terramana is what
Yeah.
they
They get one of
said.
those Bartesians too. We just got one of those.
A
Who is we?
Bartesian.
So me and my fiance got one at the crib.
What's a Bartesian?
Yeah, what is that?
So it's like a Keurig for liquor.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
you put it in a little pod. You got like all the different liquors. You got like the tequila, the whiskey. It'll mix your drink for you automatically.
What? Yeah.
Where you get it from?
Total Wine.
Thought you were gonna say Amazon.
Look, that's your
I'll
favorite
go on
space.
Amazon and find
Oh,
it
yeah.
Bartesian.
It might be
yeah,
on
it's gonna be on Amazon too.
for sure.
The Bartesian. That's really dope.
But thanks for
Who
sure.
idea was that? Yours or your fiance?
It was her. It was her idea. And the funny
She
story.
my type of girl. Tell her, invite me over.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I'm sick and tired of this going on. I'm in
So
Give
the
me a
funny thing,
Martini.
Make it.
we got it
Make the
for
drink yourself.
Christmas. But
Yeah.
then, like, when she opened it up, she found out she was pregnant like a week later.
Okay,
So she couldn't even use it.
so you was
She could have
using.
put some other. She couldn't have.
can't make
alcohol
virgin
in it.
ones?
Yeah.
Now, you do mocktails.
Exactly. She could have made her
But
some
you know it
pretty
ain't the same.
mocktails.
You don't eat here.
It's not the same, but it's still the same. It's wish-wash. Make your brain think it's there.
Yeah, right now I definitely got my mom on like some non-alcoholic beer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go get her that non-alcoholic wine too. She'll probably be like,
She ain't no wine girl. She a beer girl.
I'm just saying, just to
Yeah.
have some.
She'll be like, "Mm."
I bet she drink it.
We still got that diabetical tequila.
The diabetical.
Oh, well, how that taste?
It tastes spicy.
Yeah, it was
It was
spicy.
just real spicy.
Someone
I
told-
wasn't drinking earlier in the year during a podcast, and one of the guests brought some diabetical tequila for us to drink, and it's
AKA non-alcoholic.
non-alcoholic.
Okay.
Yeah, but he was mad after he wanted to come back on the show. He was mad because then I started back drinking. He's like, "You motherfuckers!"
Now you want to drink. But it's in my refrigerator still. I just got it in there. So,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
can imagine tasting like water or something.
It don't taste like water. It's spicy.
It's very spicy. It tastes like a
Hit
jalapeno.
you in the back of your throat
Okay.
quick.
Yeah.
You be like, "Woo,
What's the name of it?
diabetical."
Diabetes.
We forgot. I forgot.
Sugarless tequila. Don't know the name of
I
it.
forgot what it was called. We promoted it, but we didn't.
Yeah.
We hid the name.
Yeah. We never said the name because we didn't want to promote
Chris
it.
Mosley. What's the name of that diabetical tequila?
It wasn't a sponsorship, so we couldn't talk about it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay. All right, so let's dive into Black Men Read.
Yes.
Number one, you're really dope for this, for creating this. And I'm going to let you tell how you came about to this space or whatever. Although when I tell you I was watching these videos, because he sent a couple of videos, he was like, this will help pretty much get some background to who I am and the mission, etc. And I was like,
Wow.
that one, I think you did a video with like St. Louis Health.
St. Louis County Health Department.
Yeah, man, I had to pause it. I was like, I like, wait, it's too heavy. It's too
Yeah, it's a
heavy.
lot.
Let me come back and then okay, let me finish. So I got through it and it was dope. It was just kind of triggering and for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So can you share
Like, I'm lost.
Huh?
I'm lost. I want
Are
to
you
see
gonna show the video though?
No,
Nah, because I was watching. What time did I respond? It was nighttime.
Oh,
Wasn't
yeah,
it?
it was.
I was like this. What was that? I was trying to be good for the podcast and like, let me watch the video. Where I opened up like, wait, hold on. So it's cool. He go tell. He go tell.
He gonna show it to me later.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
So Black Men Read started off as a book club back in 2020. Just a couple of me and my friends, we was eating at a restaurant. It was just like, hey, you read books? I was like, yeah. What you read? Talked about the Art of War, and so we started with that. And then that was like in 2020, we met virtually. So then in 2022, my older brother got killed on Mother's Day, and so he was illiterate. And so just thinking like what type of opportunities he missed out on, how the dynamics of his life would have changed. And so we took Black Men Read and turned it into a nonprofit organization to really focus on promoting literacy. And as I took a deep dive in just understanding literacy and everything in St. Louis is really needed, and having Black men in these spaces, because Black boys, we have the lowest scores in reading levels in the country. Like we lower than everybody.
Yeah.
And then just St. Louis alone, I think only 12% of kids are reading on grade level. So it's it's much needed. And so that's how we started, and just having Black men interacting in these spaces and bringing awareness to that.
That's dope.
Yeah. So that's what the video is about.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Yeah.
I just ran across a post the other day, and it's not necessarily within this, but it's just about the character of our Black men in today's society. The post read that we have some of the best Black dads right now. Shout out to our Black dads right now. But within that space, I say we have some of the best Black men right now that want to see more, do more for our community, and do more and be in better spaces than what we have before.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is...
It was such a tearjerker, I ain't gonna lie.
What was it about?
That, but just him talking about the experience with his brother, and then the death of his brother, and then his whole transition, the impact of the death of his brother and what it had on him is ultimately what morphed into Black Men Read, the organization. And so he spoke a little bit more to his brother, and I don't want to use the word necessarily like an education, but you may mention like he didn't know how to read, and you kind of saw that as a problem overall. It wasn't just with your brother, but something that stood out in another interview that you did was that how in our community, in the Black community, it's not a crisis. You know what I'm saying? For us, that's not something that we see as a crisis. If you got cousins or whoever, somebody can't read or whatever, you just be like, so and so can't read, ha ha ha, and you keep it going. But no, that's legitimately a crisis.
That's the issue.
And so then in that other episode, in the other interview, I saw like the lady went into depths about it, and you did too, and talk about how, like, you know, of course, back in the day, especially slavery, how one of the main goals was to keep us ignorant.
Oh, yeah.
And by not teaching us how to read.
100%.
And so I think, like, for me, it was just this big aha moment. It was just like, do you not understand how important it is to educate yourself? Do you not understand how important it is to read? You know? So I just learned a lot listening to it, and I like the different perspectives. Although the perspectives are there, it's not, we're not new to them, but it's just like, why isn't this a crisis? Like,
it's it's not a crisis in our community because we're not making a big deal about it.
Right. We, you know what I mean?
We're not making a fuss about it. We make fuss about stuff that we think is important to us. And reading is not that important to us. And within this time space, it's a lot of people that don't even freaking read, that know how to read, you know, because we skim through things. We look at stuff that if it doesn't make sense to us, like we say, with the podcast, people's time, their attention span is very small. So they don't have the capacity to be able to expand that attention span because they're so used to scrolling on social media, having things basically given to them or told to them. Or so nobody wants to do that. People that want to expand their brain want to read, like us. We want to read. We want to educate ourselves. We want to grow. We want to basically learn some stuff from people that have did what we want to do. So in order for us to even learn that space or be in that space, we have to educate ourselves. And reading also expands our brains. It expands the knowledge that we have and our need to go further.
Yeah, because one of our things, what we do is you want to teach kids to learn to read so they can read to learn. Because like you said, reading is about, you know, not only your academic growth, but your professional growth.
Critical
thinking.
Yep.
Y'all learned that at her stuff. Look at y'all.
Hey, you know, I love my H. I love my.
They went to school together. They gonna try to pull some
Critical
stuff.
thinking. See, female or no? Okay, y'all heard on your on the ear ring.
It was a little thing for y'all class.
I saw them on this video. It talked about how the essence of reading. One of the things kind of pipeline to slavery, like. Not teaching you how to read and keeping you ignorant doesn't afford you the opportunity to not only think but think. Listen, critically have critical thinking skills, which is obviously another lack that we have in our community, especially. So I remember I had an aunt. She passed away, and growing up, she used to like sign like my cousin's field trip forms and stuff, right? But her handwriting was horrible, right? It was like of a freaking first grader or something. And so they used to take their field trip forms. Why you start smiling? I wasn't laughing.
Because I have horrible handwriting. People say I'm like, I should have been a doctor or something because my handwriting is just
terrible.
Do you think it's because of computers and
I mean, I can write good, but I used to do taxes back in the day.
Oh, man.
So you have to sign those forms.
Yeah.
And then I just started like scribbling my signature just.
Yeah, just get it
and
over
carried
with.
it on.
Scribble mine too.
But so she used to sign the field trip forms, right? And, you know, send my cousins to school. And the teachers used to put a note on and be like, please have an adult sign the field trip form.
Oh, wow.
Literally to send it back. And my aunt used to go crazy.
I bet she did.
You tell that MFI, you know. And
This is not right.
Listen, and you just look through your family and you see how many people, like how that carried on, you know, from
Within
writing
that space.
to reading. And it's like, man,
Yeah,
tell them how much I was a beast in college. Go ahead, tell them.
She was cool, you know what I'm saying?
that-
She used to try to copy some of my work though to keep it.
Probably did. I probably hell did. But no, for me, when coming up with those upbringings, you know what I'm saying, where your parents, your influence, your family, they don't have much education, not best readers, etc. That made me go like twice as hard. Because I was like, I'm like, auntie, your handwriting is shitty.
Like, she was serious
No,
about
mama,
them
you really
studies.
can't.
Like
you
that's
know?
not an A, auntie.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
She used to be like,
It looked
what
like
that look like to you?
it looked like a backwards 8. I don't even know how you can make
like
an
some
8 backwards.
hieroglyphics or something.
You can't even make no 8 backwards. That's like
Right.
a backwards 8.
Like, no, let's say apple.
You like it's a That said, pumpkin.
Oh, my fault. I can't read. It's me.
It's me.
It's not you. It's me.
me.
But so going through watching those videos, it was triggering for me because it was just like, dang man, it's really that deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I wish there was something that like could be in classrooms or something, you know, and plastered to where people can really start to his videos alone that he's done with other people will make you critically think, you know, think critically. So
No,
But think about it, guys. Think about when we were in school about how it wasn't cool to learn or cool to be smart,
smart
person,
Yeah,
to be the smart person. You get
Goody
talked
two
about
shoes.
for being the smart person. Bitch, you always answering all the questions.
right.
Bitch, you don't know. Shut the fuck up. You can't answer all the questions.
Yes.
But and that's why it's like I was a smart person, but I was a cool nerd, you know, because I got along with everybody because I was pretty too. But I answered all the questions. Like I'm still going to answer. But like in certain places in certain societies, it's frowned
not cool.
upon.
Yeah.
You know, and so within that space, you don't want somebody to talk about you. You don't want to be that person that, bitch, you think you smarter than everybody. It's like, no, I'm just am. Like, it's nothing that I can do to change that.
And speaking to like men specifically, I think boys to men, but boys in education, like they have it way harder. Like if you're a smart dude, it ain't cool.
Yeah, you
it
want
ain't
to be
cool.
accepted and everything.
Yeah, and so
like,
you're gonna play dumb, and your mama's sitting here pissed off, like, what?
yeah.
Nigga, I know you know 8
I know
plus
you
8.
know, right.
You sit over talking about 61.
See what it is? You're trying to keep up with Keyon in there.
I knew it.
I knew
You
it.
can't hang out with them no more. I knew
But you ain't dumb.
I knew when a
you
little
ain't
boy came out here on my front porch. That he wasn't right.
Hey, that sound like my
You want to keep up with Keyon,
That's how they feel too.
but you ain't dumb.
right.
Yeah, man, it's way
So
harder.
if he jump off the cliff,
You what you gonna, you know, you gonna jump off the bridge with him? It's like I might.
I might.
I might.
at this point,
If it look cool, yeah, I'm jumping too.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You cool?
But I know that you said currently you in the process of trying to recruit more men.
Yeah, so we're trying to recruit more men and just anybody to go into the schools to help tutor the children, get them on, you know, reading on grade level, focusing really on getting the 3rd and 4th grade reading level. Because right now, statistically, 80% of inmates can't read past the 3rd or 4th grade level.
That's why they there too.
That's why they there.
Not trying to mock it or take a jab or dig. And then they go and then they learn and then they come out mad at the world like, damn it, had I known this, I wouldn't have went that route.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, you know, you
or
got
understood it though. That's the comprehension skill. And that's what people don't understand. It's not just about reading, it's about comprehension. It's that critical thinking, because if you don't know how to read, you don't understand what you're reading. You don't understand what's going on. So yeah.
Yeah, all of it.
That's why we
tied
make
together.
That's why we make a lot of decisions based off anger.
Yeah. I bring your feelings.
Yeah.
So you said it was this one book. It took you 4 years to read it. What was that book?
The Miseducation of the Negro.
Yeah.
Carter G. Woodson. So he's the founder of African American Studies. And like just that book, everything that's happening today, what he talked about then was like 1920s, 1930s. It's still prevalent to today.
I believe it.
You know what? There is this one quote that I saw. I can't remember who the quote was from, but it said that like in the 21st century, like being dumb or retarded, it's not going to be about if you can read or write. It's going to be about your ability to learn, relearn, and do different, pretty much. You know what I mean? And a lot of people that can't learn whatever it is you learn, like how we all have our upbringings, but your ability to relearn correctly and adjust your life is the key. And that space keeps a lot of people behind alone. So
I'm reading this book now. It's called You're a Badass. I forgot who it's by, but they talk about the subconscious and conscious minds, and it talks about how, you know, when we're a baby, when we can't talk, we have our subconscious minds. We have the things that we went through, that we saw, that we basically stoned within our mindsets of our subconscious. But as we grow and we create a conscious mind where we want more things, we want to do better, we want to, you know, we saw all of this, but we want different from ourselves. Our subconscious stops us from elevating to those next levels of consciousness, because all we know is what we saw when we couldn't speak.
Yeah.
And in order for us to change our mindsets, we have to rid our subconscious and basically reprogram it and start it over and put new ideas and new thoughts and new everything in it so that our conscious ideas can come to light. So it's a lot of us in our culture, within our space, that we never, ever, ever even think that way, or even do that, or even know that there's a possibility of that change.
Yeah.
So I think possibly the author of the book is somebody I heard on a podcast, because she talked to those exact points, and she talked to like how like growing up, your subconscious is the reason why you become, insecure, have the lack of confidence, etc. And she made mention
Have issues in finances.
and she made mention like you got to think about animals. Like you never see like a lion and you're like, oh my god, I don't want to roar because because I don't eat like what separates humans from animals is subconscious. And so it's like she was almost kind of using it as a way to say you be more like an animal, but what you're saying, reprogram yourself and get out here and just
learn the essentials,
relearn it, do better.
It's about evolving.
I have a question before we end this episode. How does your program either support or differs from like Hook on Phonics?
I mean, for one, it's culturally relevant because we want to have books and stuff with Black people, to look like the kids that need it, and
we want
also
to show them examples.
Exactly, and also having black men in there to embracing the read. So seeing that representative, seeing somebody that looks like them, to encourage them. Exactly. Like it hits harder with us actually doing it.
And Hooked on Phonics costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
They giving it stuff.
My uncle, when we was kids, he was so mad. He came, saw the report card. He's like, I'm going to use Hook on Phonics. So we all had Hook on Phonics, and you just hit the little play button. The white lady be like, A-E-I-O-U, the vowels. And we have to repeat after. I ain't learned nothing from that.
Right.
But,
I sure remember that.
You had it too?
I had it too,
See,
my mom.
I'm not lying.
I remember crying to my mom, like, I will never learn how to read. And she went and bought me Hooked on Phonics, and, we went through it.
We had it, and it was really a program, honestly, that was so heavily, especially to our community. But I've never heard someone say, well, I am who I am today,
Because
or I
Hooked
learned
on
this or that because
Thank you, Hooked on Phonics. You made me who I am today.
So I'm sure a lot of kids will be able to attest to your organization one day and say, I am who I am because of Black Men Read. So that's dope.
Gone, Black men.
Gone, Black men.
Right.
Keep doing your thing. Before we end this episode, can you share again with the listeners, the followers, the watchers? It's a deer out there. Like I ain't never seen a deer before.
She like, oh,
it's a deer. Oh God, deer. Where they can find you, and also for those interested tutors, where they can sign up.
Okay, you can sign up to our website, blkmenread.org. Follow us on Instagram. It's Black Men Read STL. Shoot me a DM if you're interested, or you can sign up. The link is in our bio. And also, if you want some of that good barbecue sauce, hit me up.
Forgot about the sauce.
SauceSoGood.com. I'm at Sioux Lord Market every weekend.
I done put the sauce in my purse. I done take that sauce home.
Meanwhile, I'm still a child.
That sauce is good. It's really good. Sauce is so good. Thank you so much again, Keyon, for joining us. And thank y'all again for listening to the I Heels and Tea podcast. Goodbye.
Peace.